Yo, good morning. Welcome to Raider Nation Unlimited and Wake Up with Wasted, the pregame show of the stars. Good morning. I'm your man, Wasted Talent, man. It is good to see everybody this morning. We only got a few people in the room, but it's all right, man. If you riding with your brother Wasted, you know what I mean? You will greatly appreciate it this morning. Let me give some shout outs and salutations, man. My dogs are in the place to be, man. Everybody's peeling in here. Everybody's peeling in here. We got a Jets troll in here early in the morning, so F him. But everybody, it matters. Matthew Moyer, my dog. Jay Pillon, man, good morning, man. What's up, Jay? How you doing, brother? Charm City, the Jets. Can we even take you serious? No, we cannot. Maya Zen Blue, Raider, my dog. What up, brother? Wait, I hope you're having a great morning. It's Mazin Blue Raider, but still love to all. Go Raiders, my dog. I've been butchering that shit for the longest, my dog. But Mazin Blue, my dog. Fuck you. What's good? Cane Town, what's up, bro? The Jets just benched their QB. Yeah, they did. They're probably better off for it, but fuck the Jets. Cane Town, what's the deal, man? You got your thick ass up there at the game, brother? Because I know that's your neck of the woods, my brother. If you do, you know you got to tap in with our brother, man. You know you got to tap in with our brother, man. Van City, my dog. Yo, Michael Alexander, Saints fan here. Love your podcast, man. Been watching for some time now, man. Keep the good work. Michael Alexander, man, I really appreciate that, dog. I really, really appreciate that, man. I love to see fans from other teams peel up in here, bro. Like, look, man, it's all the NFL. It's all love, man. It's greatly appreciated, my brother. Austin Raider, watch some college football. Stroud ain't that guy. Austin Raider, listen, bro. You preaching to the choir, bro. I told you, I don't want either one of these motherfuckers, bro. I want Jalen Carter, bro. I want Jalen Carter or Will Anderson, bro. I want a defensive player. You know what I'm saying? I want a defensive player, and I want a guy that's a project at quarterback and probably a bridge guy. Or the only way, I'm okay with, and really, to be honest with you, I want to really move on from who we got unless he plays really, really well towards the end of the season. But to me, he's got to earn his way back in my mind to be the quarterback here. And if he has a good game today and continues to have good games, then now you got to restructure that deal. Because what I'm not comfortable with is paying that guy $40 million. You can't. And I don't want to get into the car talk. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My dog, Q, classic man Q, man. What is the deal? Anthony Provencio, the great and powerful Anthony Provencio. What is the deal, man? My big bro, Kenny, what's good? Good morning, my brother. Graham Cam, what it is? Graham Cam, what it is, man? Cane Town, what's good, big bro? I'm here, Seattle, ready for this win. Let's effing go. Brave Raider, what it is? Brave, what's up, man? Brave, what's good, man? Ryan Miller, what it is? Good morning. My dog Hammer's in the place to be. What it is. It is so early right now. I'm so glad everybody's pulling up, man. My dog, Devontae and Josh, go over 1,000 today. Brother, that is a stone cold lead pipe fact if I've ever seen one. Josh Jacobs got 938 yards rushing, man. So, he should definitely get over, 1,000, brother. My dog, the real Black Mamba, Rise and Shine Nation. What's up? Wasted Gerard Burns. What it is, Dominique 5. Cane Town. Yes, sir. Link it up with Vinci. My dog, Cane Town, is a real one, yo. Shout out to Cane Town. Michael Smith, man. Happy game day. Wasted. My dog, man. Ty the Raider, what it is. Steve Charles. Love to see what y'all doing with this podcast space. Keep it up. We'll love to be a guest on Cast one day, man. Hey, man, let me know, Steve Charles. Link out, bro. Look, follow me on Instagram. Hit me in the inbox, man. I'm always available, my dog. My brother, man. Big Kenny, man. You already know. Hit the button for Big Wasted, man. Michael Smith, Jalen Carter, then Max Dugan in the second. He's a tough SOB. That's what we need here, man. We need to bring that shit back to tough-ass football players here with the Raiders, man. You know what I mean? I don't, bro, there's just a certain aura that I want back to this organization. And I don't know with this corporate kind of shit that we're doing whether it's going to come back, but I would like to see it come back, yo. Shout out to my brother Ray the Tape, man. Got to represent, man. He got some of the best merch out there. Shout out to my brother Graphic. Shout out to my brother Hammer. Hammer has a merch store. Graph has a merch store. And y'all already know Ray got his merch store. Y'all got to go support all them brothers, man, instead of pouring our money into the National Football League. They billionaires, you know what I'm saying? So on Raider Nation, we want to make sure we make some millionaires. And coming very soon, Wasted Talent will be dropping my own merch. I am working on it behind the scenes, and it will drop probably next week, man. So, man, love all of y'all, man. I hope y'all support, man. Sick'em Raider, what's good, Wasted? Got some entertainment for my 3-hour drive. You already know, brother. You already know that's what I'm here for, my dog. Where's the Harry Potter latte at? Today, it's just plain old coffee. You know what I'm saying? No Harry Potter today, bro. My dog Khalil King, what's up? Yo, did you see progress last night? Yo, Soto, we gonna get into that later, dog. Yeah, I did, bro. Yes, I did. But look, yo, let's get into it, y'all. Today, we are playing against the Seattle Seahawks. The Sea Chickens used to be our hated rivals. For all you youngins out there who don't know, the Sea Chickens used to be in our division back in the day. They are originally AFC West people. They did some reorganization when they brought some expansion teams in, and the Seahawks got unceremoniously kicked the F out of the AFC and sent to the weaker NFC. But this is an old school rivalry, man. So I go back to the days of Jim Zorn and Steve Largent and David Craig at quarterback over there, and the original Kurt Warner and Chris Warren and, you know, Cortez Kennedy and all of the the Seahawks, Joey Galloway getting drafted there, and Warren Moon playing. I remember all of the battles we used to have with them. And this right here used to be a big rivalry. And today, this is a game that is going to determine the trajectory of the rest of the season. Because, listen, man, Raiders win this game. They keep moving. Things go in a positive direction. I think that the kind of fan base that we have and how we all are, we're all going to get invested again. Now, all of us are saying, oh, I just want to see them get this pick, that pick, that. But at the end of the day, man, we're all Raider fans, man, and you don't go in there to root against the team. And the more they win, the more positive feelings happen, the better it is, the better the guys in the locker room feel, the better the media starts to talk about the team, and the better we all feel. So this is a very important game, really, to be quite honest with you, just for the morale of the team. We got to see how these young guys are playing. We got to see how people like Jerry Tillery, who was just brought in, how he's going to fit in. Because this is a guy that I don't want to hear doesn't fit your scheme, because they went out and got him and brought him in. You understand what I'm saying? Guys like Bilal Nichols. Bilal Nichols played well last week because of having Jerry Tillery in. What I'm looking for this season, for the rest of the season, whether we make the playoffs or not, we're not going to make the playoffs, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and tell it. Like, if we make the playoffs, that'll be the biggest miracle damn near in the history of football. So we're not going to make the playoffs. But what I do want to see is I want to see guys like Neil Thick Frame Farrell get some minutes. I want to see Bilal Nichols play well. I want to see Jerry Tillery play well. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see a Chandler Jones sighting today, and I think we're going to get a Chandler Jones sighting today. It's got that sneaking feeling today. So this is the things that I'm looking at. I also want to see if Derek Carr can put it together for 2 weeks in a row. I want to see if this offense has turned a corner, or was that an aberration last week playing against a team that they own. These are the things that we need to see. I want to see Josh Jacobs get a heaping helping of fucking carries, because Josh Jacobs really is one of the top running backs of football, and the Seattle Seahawks have a woeful run defense. They're 28th in the league against the run, so we should be having a run-first kind of game if Josh McDaniel can get out of his own way. My dog just made my coffee at 6 a.m. in Cali, and I am in the place to be. SVT Vasquez, my dog, appreciate you pulling up on your brother 6 in the fucking morning. I mean, sheesh. 3-7 Dream Team Raiders. Dakota J, man, listen, bro. Just listen, bro. Everybody in the chat, Dakota J wants to be a Raider fan. He is in here in a Raider podcast because, listen, I know, what we do over here is very, very, very excellent. I get it, man. And I know the Jets don't have any good podcasters. Dakota J, we'll let you take the Raider prayer. We will allow you to come up in here. We will allow you to be in here. But if you're not going to take the Raider prayer and become a Raider fan, then what I need you to do is I need you to repent for your sins right now and apologize to everybody in the damn chat. You wish you had the Raiders, damn it. You wish. Brian Blades, you going back. We need this dub. Brian Blades, the Mayan. Oh, my God. Remember Brian Blades, man? Bobby Hayden, what's up? Salute, my dog. Salute. Austin Raider, man. He wishes he had a car. He sure the fuck do, man, because Zach Wilson is a goddamn bum. You need to be worried about what's going on in New York. That's what you need to be worried. Don't worry about Las Vegas, brother. Zach Wilson is a baby back bitch. It's terrible. Horrible. Freaking horrible, man. I mean, they went out and drafted the Mormon Mahomes. He is ass. Ass. And you coming up in here talking about the Raiders. Man, what's wrong with you, man? F you. You about to get kicked out. Don't be disrespectful, Dakota J. But I know you be here every week, so it's cool. 3-8 straight getting cooked. Carr going, McDaniels lost without New England. Nah, get that F out of here. My dog, Real Black Mama. Our QB of the future is in next year's draft. Williams showed out this season. Maybe May is solid too. Bro, my thing is this. I just don't want the organization. I want us to draft somebody, but I don't want us to throw the guy right out there next year. No matter whether Carr stay, go, whatever the hell happened. I want to get into that, right? Because we talking about today. This is Wake Up with Wasted. This is a Seahawks preview. We're going to really get into that. But just to broach that subject right here, we got almost 100 in the room. Get wasted with your brother Wasted. I know the West Coast is not up yet, but listen, y'all need to tell a friend, man. I am feeling lonely in here. I am not used to having less than 150 to 200 people in here. This is time. This is Wake Up with Wasted. It's game day. Get excited, goddammit. What's going on? But no, like I was saying, man, whatever happens next year, I want them to draft even maybe 2 quarterbacks. Do the RG3 thing, and but I want a veteran here so these guys don't have to go out there and get destroyed because, if Derek is here next year, then that's one thing. He's going to start, right? But if he's not, then you're going to have a rookie that's got to wear the full weight of one of the most beloved Raiders. Whether he's won or not, whether he's been good or not, to some people, he is one of the most polarizing and beloved figures in the history of the Raiders, especially in the last 20 years. It's because a lot of us can't reach back and remember when Kenny Stabler was the quarterback. A lot of us can't reach back and remember, Jim Plunkett. A lot of us can't reach back and remember Rich Gannon. So Derek has really been the identity of the Raiders, man, for the last 9 years. And it's going to be hard getting in a space where he's not here with the fan base, with probably 60% of the fan base. So you don't want to go out there and put a kid under that kind of pressure immediately. I don't think so, man. So you got to build towards something, yo. My dog, Alex Moreno. Good morning from El Paso, Texas. My dog, G.A. Patriot. What's good, bro? Bobby H, Wake and Bake with Wasted. Oh, man, listen, bro. Hey, man, I'm here for it, bro. I am here for it. Michael Penix from Washington can play. Yes, he does. The only thing I have a problem with is his last name. Michael Penis. He stopped playing around, yo. But look, man, Wasted. Stroud ain't look so hot yesterday against a solid defense, bro. Y'all coming to me with this? And GA, what has your brother Wasted said? There's something about CJ Stroud that I do not like. I am on record saying that. I don't like his throwing motion. But, yo, another thing is that, yo, you can't exactly, drop him, out of consideration for having one bad game against a Michigan team that was really due. I was on Stu's show and everybody was giving, predictions about the Michigan game and the Michigan-Seattle game and what was going to happen. And I called that Michigan was going to go in there and take care of business because it's their time. It just is. Ohio State's been kicking their ass for years, man. And now, yo, it's like, hey, man, it's Michigan's time, man. I think they're a national championship contention this year. I really do. I think Michigan might get a national title this year. Finally, bro. Jeremiah Hernandez, I'm up in Cali. I'll be flying in NY tomorrow. Any good food spots you could recommend? Jeremiah Hernandez, yes, I do. You got to tell me where you're going to be in the city. And hit me up on my Instagram, Raider Nation Unlimited, Waste of Talent. Hit me in the inbox. And I'll definitely tap in with you, my dog. Stroud was always overrated. Yeah, Real Black Mom. But look, man, I don't think any of these guys, like even when you talk about Bryce Young is a guy who is very, very talented, man. Like arm talent, accuracy, all of that. Bryce Young has it, right? But Bryce Young is too goddamn little, man. Bryce Young is 5'11". He's 184 pounds, bro. And I know he's going to get a little bigger because that's going to be a knock on him going into the draft. But the thing is, naturally, his natural frame is a smaller guy. I don't see me spending that kind of draft capital on a guy that's that damn small, bro. Run the ball. I'm from Washington, live 45 minutes outside of Seattle. It's cold today. And see, that's another thing. And see, the difference between Seattle and the East Coast as far as when you talk about the temperature is that is some wet cold. That's wet cold right there. That's a whole different ball of wax right there, bro. So, yo, it's probably going to be a game where you should see a heaping helping of Josh Jacobs if we don't have some organizational malpractice going on, man. Now, some of the people that we need to watch out for this week, Tariq Woolen. Tariq Woolen is a guy that y'all saw me pounding the table for before the draft. I was upset even during the draft when we had, our draft coverage at the Ahern Hotel. Shout out to the Ahern Hotel. Shout out to my brother Brody. Shout out to Shane McFarland, president of the hotel. These are close personal friends of your brother Wasted. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why, I've always had a big support system with the Ahern Hotel, and I'm very supportive of those guys over there. They're very close personal friends of mine. And when we did our draft coverage over there, shout out to LV Maximus, wherever you are, bro. I ain't seen you in here in a while, man. But LV was in the place to be. Ty the Raider, everybody was in the place to be, right? When we drafted Zamir White, bro, I really wasn't happy. I like Zamir White. I wanted a guy who was a home run threat, but I didn't want him over Tariq Woolen. Tariq Woolen is a goddamn man beast. I mean, and this is a guy who this year has had 5 interceptions, 9 passes defense, 2 fumble recoveries, and 34 tackles. This kid is a rookie. He's getting busy. You got to expect to see a lot of Tariq Woolen today, man. The Seahawks have an 86.6 rate allowed to wide receivers. So, their pass defense, they have a new kind of Legion of Boom forming up there. These guys are starting to play a lot better, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing is, where the weakness is with the Seattle Seahawks is that they are really, really bad against defending tight ends. Terrible at defending tight ends, man. I mean, they have a 12.5 rate of allowed catches to tight ends and 5 touchdowns. So today, a guy that we need to be watching for is our brother Foster Moreau. Now, this would be a great game to have a guy like Darren Waller, but as we all know, Darren Waller is still out on the IR. He's probably not going to play for the rest of the season. I don't really see a reason for him to play for the rest of the season if he has a hamstring injury because, to be honest with you, if the Raiders are moving forward, Darren Waller are not going to move on from him. You got to make sure he's as healthy as possible coming in the next year. And a lot of people with hamstring injuries, it's something that always kind of lingers. It's like hamstring injuries, turf toe, things like that are things that kind of never really go away. Now, I've had people in my comments say, oh, no, I had a hamstring injury and it's all good. And, bro, it's normally not that way. Hamstrings are something that you always kind of suffer for. How about the Bucs defense? Come on, man. What we talking about, bro? What we talking about? I just be reading shit. I got to look what I'm with. Wasted. Answering the morning roll call. Salute. Elmatic, my dog, man. Appreciate you, man. Michigan ain't winning it. Bro, they might. Yo, we got over 100 in the room. Get Wasted. What's your brother Wasted? Bro, I don't think Michigan could beat Georgia. What I'm saying is that Michigan could be in the national championship picture. They can be in the game. And to be honest with you, Georgia getting out the SEC could be an issue. Like, Georgia's been kicking everybody's ass this year. Georgia is loaded foot to the gills, but you know how the SEC is, man. So I got to see what goes on. I mean, LSU is a team that really has beaten a lot of teams they shouldn't have this year. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Brian Kelly down there, but LSU has some talent. They're up and coming. Next year, you got to watch out for LSU, man, especially because of that transfer portal situation. But every year, the national championship doesn't normally go chalk, man. A lot of the times, man, in college football, man, there's some weird, wild things that happen at the end of the season around Christmas, man. So keep an eye out for Michigan, bro. I'm telling you. Maybe they might get to the national title game and get scraped again, like they did a couple years ago. But, hey, man, this could possibly be a year that Michigan takes it all. It's looking like it could be their year. Wasted, did you think Mark Davis made a mistake not hiring Harbaugh when he was clearly interested? Milka Breezy, I don't think Harbaugh was ever interested in coming to the Raiders. And I don't think he made a mistake because you don't go from running the Michigan Wolverines and being the Lord and Master and ruler and making a boatload of money and, having the ultimate job security and really being looked at. See, when you're a college coach, it's a difference, man, of being looked at as a guy. You don't get challenged like that. The media is not coming in there to challenge you like that. They just come up there and stroke your ego. the thing with Jim Harbaugh is that I couldn't see Jim Harbaugh coming here and just being a head coach. I would think that he would have wanted to be and have total autonomy. And I think he used the Raiders as a bargaining chip for Michigan to give him another contract. Because as you can see, he read up and ran that back up. So I don't think Jim Harbaugh was really, really interested. He got interviewed by 3 teams and nobody hired Jim Harbaugh. So basically, I don't know this to be true, and I got to see, but I think Jim Harbaugh wanted the John Gruden treatment to come back and be a coach. And the problem with that is that we saw how that movie ends, bro. There's very few people who can do that at a high level. And even when Belichick first started kind of being the GM and stuff like that, he had a lot of help from a lot of guys like, Scott Pioli and stuff like that. And, Mike Holmgren did it. But listen, man, for sustained excellence, I believe that you got to have a hierarchy that's in place. That's the right hierarchy. You got to have an owner own. You got a team president handle the business part of things and do well on that side. You got to have the general manager bring in the players and take care of the contracts. And you got to have the coaches coach. And everybody has to be on a common accord. And that's one of the things that I like about the regime now is that we have the proper hierarchy here. And we don't have a guy that's drunk with power. You know what I mean? Because John Gruden, at his core, is a really good football coach. But he's a really bad GM. And I thought it was a mistake from the get-go giving him that kind of autonomy. But to get John Gruden to leave the best job in fucking sports, broadcasting, he was at ESPN. He was the highest paid player, guy at ESPN. You had to give him $100 million. You had to give him total autonomy. You had to give him everything he wanted because that's a cushy job being at ESPN. And now what he did was by coming back to the NFL, he not only killed one career, he killed 2 careers. It's going to be hard to get John Gruden back on television based off of the allegations that came out because a lot of these companies, TV is about advertising revenue. If John Gruden is hosting the show, people are going to be, look, we in this woke society, people are going to be like, oh, we don't want Gruden up here. He's racist. Whoop-de-whoop. So that's probably done for John, right? As far as the National Football League, now he's suing the National Football League. Look, Al Davis gets away with it. He sued him, but Al Davis is an owner. John Gruden is going to be knocking on the door trying to get back in. Once you start suing the owners and stuff like that, because that's a conglomeration, nobody else is going to hire John Gruden in the National Football League. So he killed 2 careers by coming back. So with Jim Harbaugh, conversely, he's safe. He's comfortable. He played at the University of Michigan. He played under Bo Schembechler. I think it was probably a dream. And I think Jim Harbaugh is probably better suited to stay in college football, to be quite honest with you. Graham Cam, Ohio State's defense is the reason why they lost. They gave up 4 touchdowns and over 45 yards, and that's a piece of it too, brother. But, we are talking NFL football right now. I don't want to get too into the college stuff right now. Sup, fam? Any Jacobs news? White gets touches today. Don Day, I think that if you hear what's going on in the media and you hear what Josh McDaniels is talking about, Josh McDaniels in this organization has finally realized. It took him a couple of fucking weeks to realize. But Josh Jacobs is the guy that you got to run this shit through. Josh Jacobs will get a heaping help in the carries today, bro. Believe you me, because the Seattle Seahawks, if they're watching their film, are really bad against the run. They're great in the secondary. With these young guys, they got the most famous secondary in the history of the world. They got Michael Jackson playing there, and they got Kobe Bryant playing in the secondary. I mean, damn. I was just kidding around, but look, they got a really good young secondary, right? And I'm sure they're going to test that young secondary, but there's no reason to throw the ball all over the place if you have a clear weakness up front. And also, they have a weakness with linebackers because, you don't just lose a Bobby Wagner and recover from that. Now, what we got to watch out for is Nwosu, bro. He has 7 sacks on the season, and our offensive line has been kind of up and down, and we got to see who's going to be there at that left tackle position today. Is it going to be Thayer Munford again today? Because Thayer Munford he's been playing right tackle, played a lot of left. He played great. He played excellent last week. I'm not going to lie. And I'm glad Carmen Basillo and these guys are getting this young boy, in line. He is looking to be a steal, man. 7th round pick. If you can get a solid starter from a 7th round pick, man, that's a great, great deal. I think Thayer Munford should play every snap of this game, man. It rained last night out here, but I don't think it will rain during the game. Should low-key be sunny. No lie, just cold. So, that's football weather, bro. Wasted. No way Michigan could beat Georgia. Impossible mission. Yeah, Kenny, I know that. But the thing is, we'll like, if you get a late loss in the season, right, will they still put Georgia in that playoff? You know what I mean? And then the thing is who they playing against, bro. Like somebody, like we're just mailing it in that these guys are gonna make it to the national championship game. I don't know, Kenny. A lot of times shit doesn't go chalk. A lot of times it doesn't, man. I look, I can't sit up here and coherently argue that Michigan has more talent than Georgia. I can't coherently argue that Michigan is going to beat Georgia. I'm just telling you, I got a feeling with the way this season is going that something special might happen in Michigan. That's all I'm saying, brother. No football knowledge, like everything football wise tells me that Georgia and any team in the SEC is going to kick Michigan's teeth in. But there's something that's happening there that just looks like something special's happening. And that's all I'm going to say. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did win a national title. Focus on drafting defense. Draft a QB in 2024. You can't build poop on top of poop. It just won't work. SVT Vasquez, that's by my point. My thing, if you look at what's missing with the Raiders organization over the last 20 years, has been a solid defense. And I think that, life is like a choose your own adventure book. You can go right straight or left and you don't know what to expect, right? And listen, the Raiders making a decision to make Derek Carr the face of the franchise over Khalil Mack, at the time people thought it was a good kind of a move. I think had Khalil Mack stayed here and they built the defense around Khalil Mack, I believe it might have been a lot healthier. I believe it would have worked out better for Khalil Mack because he wouldn't have had the weight and the pressures of another organization because we loved him and we didn't want him to go. I just believe that we should have focused on building a beastly defense and actually, hey, man, and at the time, it's easy for us to say that because at the time, Derek Carr was coming off of 2016, and we were closer to his top and his height. And we're like, well, damn, we haven't had a quarterback. He's our guy. We're going to put all our eggs in that Derek Carr basket. But, man, getting rid of Khalil Mack was a really big mistake, man, because it would have been good for us to try to build that defense up, man. We need a solid defense. And I hope that the Raiders understand this to see what the hell is going to go on. We need to make sure. Dominique, I wish we had Harbaugh. I don't. I don't want Jim Harbaugh being a GM and a coach. You know what I'm saying? And listen, to be honest with you, bro, I like Jim Harbaugh, and when he was in San Francisco, he did a really good job there, bro. But that pro style office that he runs, man, that old school shit, I love it. But then again, I don't know whether it's gonna work with the kind of players that we got here. I was just watching Caleb Williams and his ability to escape the pocket and extend plays. Can't be taught. It's like Mahomes. Caleb Williams isn't coming out this year, real Black Mamba, and that's what I'm saying. So we got to understand. I think Caleb Williams is probably going to be the number one pick of the 2024 draft, brother. Man, when we signed Anthony Averett, I said he was a bum. He got burnt by Edwards repeatedly, and I was called crazy for it. Julio Jones, you are not crazy, bro. You had the crystal ball. We're going to give you your flowers right now, my brother. Dominique, I wanted Woolen desperately. I don't know how you pass on the measurables. I don't either, bro. See, that's the kind of shit that I miss Al Davis for. There's no way Al Davis would have saw that big, strong, fast kid, 6'2" at corner and let that guy go. It ain't no way. Al Davis might have fucking drafted him earlier. That was the problem with Al. When Al saw something that he wanted, he didn't really play the game with, oh, he's going to fall. We might get him because of this. And, some of these teams that are good at drafting, they just know how to wait and they have their board. I mean, Jimmy Johnson is one of the fathers of that. Jimmy Johnson, and actually, when it comes to player personnel and the draft boards and how they rank them, Gil Brandt is a guy too. I don't mean to be bringing up the bum ass Cowboys, but Gil Brandt is one of those guys too. But Jimmy Johnson, the way that they designed how they ran their draft revolutionized football with the Dallas Cowboys of the 1990s. And I think that Al kind of missed that. When Al would see somebody, if it was a kicker or a punter, he was going to get him. That's my guy. That's the most important guy that we need. That's the finishing piece. Fuck it. We're going to get him in the first round. I don't care what anybody says. I think Al Davis would have saw Tariq Woolen and taken him in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Can we win back-to-back? And, that is really what we're looking for. Can we get our first back-to-back win of this season? I think, this is going to be a tough ask for the Raiders to go up there in Seattle. You know what I mean? When we need to get back to some more raw numbers here. Let me just get some of these chats. We're going to get back to that. The Raiders' weakness is we can't close games. We allow trash teams to hang around. That Way podcast, that is a fact, bro. And that's not really a weakness, bro. That's more so, I think, a culture that needs to be changed, bro. That's a culture thing, bro. When guys don't finish games, guys aren't locked in. That is a culture thing all the way around, bro. You got to play 60 minutes. You got to have players with the kind of motor and with the kind of fucking, wherewithal to go out there and finish games, bro. Finish games. All right, yo, everybody, we got over 121 in the room. This is more like it. Guys, do me a favor. I am simulcasting right now on Twitter. Everybody who's watching me on Twitter, I don't know if there's a whole lot of you because a lot of my Twitter feed doesn't care, about this kind of stuff. Come on over to YouTube. Get Wasted with Your Brother Wasted on YouTube, right? And I'm also simulcasting on menoforder.com. Now, what Men of Order is a platform that Men of Order Sports is a platform that I helped start. I have some friends over there, man. They have been grinding. They've been working their asses off to bring this thing to a place where we can get the channel monetized, right? And this is what I'm going to need y'all to do for me, yo. I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor. Right now, the Men of Order channel is, let me see. I'm going to go on my phone here and see how many we're away. We are 20 subscribers away from 1,000. I have 131 people in the room right now. Almost, we're going to get up to 150 soon, right? What I need for y'all to do for your brother Wasted, man, is go over there. If you have not subscribed to Men of Order, right? Go there and subscribe to Men of Order for me and get my brothers over the hump. Get my brothers over the hump, y'all. I mean, GA Patriot and Jay Fallon is already over there at Men of Order right now. But I just put the link in the chat. We need 20 people that are in here. If you're so obliged, I put the link in the chat on my phone. I need for y'all to go over there and get us over 1,000, yo. I would really, 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 really appreciate that, man. But right now, I'm going to go up in here. Y'all, do me a favor before I get going. The link's right here on the screen. YouTube, Men of Order Sports. Men of Order Sports is something where we go over gambling advice and stuff. My brother AG is over there. He does an excellent job. My brother Chad is over there. They do an excellent job. If you're into daily gambling or whatever, you want any plays for football, that's where you want to get your information from. They do a great job over there. Now, it's not the traditional podcast route like with me, because I used to do that over there too, and we're going to get back into more of that. But we got to make sure that we get that channel rocking and rolling, yo. Jason Monroe, my dog, I appreciate you for doing that, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. So let's get back into it, man. Do you think Palmao gets some snaps today? Mason Blue. You know what, man? I do. I think Palomar definitely gets some snaps. They didn't bring him off the practice squad for no reason. And also, what you got to look at is that, look, man, the closer last week kind of got dinged up. I didn't see him, on the injury report. I got to look at the injury report. But, yo, let me tell you something, man. It's time, bro. Julio Jones. Jermaine was left tackle, wasn't he? Yeah, Jermaine Illuminor balled out last week, but they did play Thayer Mumford last week, too. Thayer Mumford, you know how they've been doing with these guys, man. Thayer Mumford was balling, man. That Way Podcast. Seriously, has Chandler Jones retired yet? No, he hasn't, and I think Chandler Jones is going to show up today, my brother. OSU needs Meyer back. He owned Michigan. Look, Urban Meyer owns everybody, man, but I don't think Urban Meyer is going to come back to college football. Probably next year. You know how he do. Maybe not Wasted. If Gruden wins his lawsuit, that would mean the NFL was in the wrong and he'd get hired again as an analyst. If the networks don't hire him, then it will put him open up to a lawsuit. But see, bro, they don't have to hire John Gruden. They can make up any cockamamie reason to not hire him. They could say, look, man, we just decided to go another way. But you know how that shit goes, bro. They don't have to hire. Once you outside of that gate, they don't have to ever bring you back. It's the same thing with like the Colin Kaepernick situation, bro. Only thing they got to do is give him an opportunity and say, oh, well, we decided to go to a different route, man. We don't care about college football, only the draft. That's a lot of people, bro. Yo, it took for Josh for us to be 3-7, wasted a draft pick and the playoff hopes are very much slim for him to realize JJ is the answer. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It took way too long for that, my brother. Without luck, Mac would have broke his back. Oh, man, don't say that, bro. Michael Smith, that was a dagger. What you said about him building about. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. All right, let me get down here, man. I'm getting a little off topic right here. Game recognized game, what it is, bro. You didn't miss much, bro. We just going over things. All right, 7:20 in the West Coast. I'm at work still watching. My dog, I appreciate you. Y'all, how many of y'all have gone over the men of order? We're 19 away. I need y'all to get that over 1,000 for me before this show is over, man. This is what I need from y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. But look, let's get back into the game, right? So some of the keys to this game, right? Tight end, right? And the Raiders secondary definitely needs to start playing better. We are 32nd against the pass, man. We're 32nd against the pass. That is a goddamn shame. The secondary needs to play better today. Now, Geno Smith is tearing the league up, man. I mean, Geno Smith has the highest completion percentage in football, and they're not dinking and dunking, man. He's airing it out. So you guys got to understand something. This game is going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a tough one, man. But the way that you go up in this game is that you're going to have to go in there and focus the offense around Josh because they are very soft at the middle. They need to get that ball to Hunter Renfro. My dog, man. What the hell is wrong with me, bro? They have to get the ball to Foster Moreau because they are terrible against tight ends, bro. It's time, bro. Rev Raider, Harmon had dehydration camps in his calves. That's why he got carted off. Now I know, Rev. I didn't see him on the injury report, so he's gonna be playing. But the thing is that it's time to get Palomalo some snaps. They didn't bring him up for no reason, my brother. King Joshua, my dog, what it is? Damn, you early as F. What it is, Wasted. Yeah, man, this is Wake Up with Wasted, man. I do this every morning. You know, I get off because Sunday is my day. I got a lot of things going on, man. So I like to do my game preview, man. Our secondary is trash against pass. They give up wide open spaces in zone coverage. Yo, Boogie's Moolah B, you are 1,000% right. This is the game where they got to get it together because Geno Smith will pick them apart. And the kind of coach that Pete Carroll is a definite matchup coach. He knows how to exploit matchups like none other. He's one of the best coaches in football, bro. Like, he's a Hall of Fame coach. Pete Carroll's always been a great coach. So we got to watch out for them picking us apart. And the way that you can prevent against the secondary getting cooked is not having the fucking secondary in the field and controlling the football and playing a ball control style of football. Run the ball down their goddamn throat. Madden Raid, appreciate you, dog. See, Nate Hobbs is eligible to come back today, Kenny, but I don't know whether or not they're going to bring him back. They said they were going to work him out. He's probably a game time decision. I'm going to go and pull up the injury report. I got to pull up the injury report, guys. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Raiders injury report and inactives. Las Vegas Raiders, yo. All right. Week 12. Luke Masterson, ribs. Colt Miller, shoulder and abdomen. Kendall Vickers, back. Josh Jacobs, calf. Roderick Teamer, knee. So they don't have Nate Hobbs. Let me scroll over, man. So Luke Masterson's questionable. Colt Miller's questionable. Kendall Vickers is out. Josh Jacobs is questionable. We know Josh Jacobs is going to play, man. And Roderick Teamer has a knee issue. I think Roderick Teamer is out, man. On the Seattle Seahawks side, Dwayne Eskridge, wide receiver, hand injury, did not practice. LJ Collier, their defensive end, did not practice. Cody Barton, foot, is out. Ryan Neal is out. Well, no, Ryan Neal is full practice. My bad, guys. And we got a bunch of unspecified injuries. So I don't see Nate Hobbs anywhere on this injury report, man. Now I'm going to go and we're going to look and see what's going with Nate Hobbs because I know he was activated. I don't know. You know, I'm pretty sure he's in football shape, though. Wait, the D-line is pivotal to master secondary's ineptitude, and that's a fact. And that's the reason why they got to make sure these young guys are up there getting ready and getting rolling, man. Because at this point so the Raiders designate Nate Hobbs for return to practice from IR. You know, it's been 5 weeks, man. He is eligible to play this Sunday against the Seahawks. But if the team feels like he needs more time, they have a 3-week window within to activate him. So, you know, I think Nate Hobbs are probably going to play, man. Amazing Blue, just subscribe to Men of Order. Appreciate you, bro. He might play. I don't think Hobbs is ready. I haven't heard anything about Hobbs, bro, and I don't see anything on the internet about Hobbs. I personally, bro, his hand was broken. I'm sure he's in football shape, But the thing is that they haven't said, I don't see him listed on the injury report, man. So to me, that's a little weird, man. If we got 145 in the room, get wasted. I'm watching the safeties on deep balls. Pause. To Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and the linebackers stopping the run. That's a fact, my brother. Grand Cam, I want to see effective gap control for our interior linemen and our offense and defense. I do too, man. That's the reason why, today is a day for Bilal Nichols, Jerry Tillery, and Neil Thick Frame Farrell to fucking step up. This is the game because Kenneth Walker is a savage. He is a guy that is running at a clip that, man, he's a boomer bust kind of guy. And lately this season, he had 7 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker has like 700 yards. He's a rookie. He's been balling. When he's at Michigan State, he was a guy that I was very, very interested in us getting, but he went too high for us to get him. But let me tell you something, man. Kenneth Walker is one of them boomer bust kind of guys. Sometimes he'll have a game where he's kind of pedestrian. And then when he has a game, my God, he has a game. So, like, the Raiders have been that team where we've been giving up yards and having players just come and just destroy us, bro. And I don't want to see that happen today. These guys got to earn their goddamn lunch money today. My dog LC, salutations. Let's get that dub. That is what it is, my brother. One up. I think he has a bug. Let's see if we get him back. But they said maybe the Chargers game, and that's pretty much what I was hearing. I didn't hear anything about Nate Hobbs actually playing. I heard they activated him, but I didn't hear anything, bro. I didn't hear anything, bro. Johnny Rodriguez, forget tanking, just win, baby. Hey, bro, that's what's up. I think Raider Scout posted Hobbs was a healthy scratch. The plan must already be in place. He probably didn't practice. Yeah, you don't just normally bring a guy after being off IR and just bring him back that same week, bro. Especially in a season like this where, let's just be honest, man, like why go out there and risk Nate Hobbs' future for, a season that is kind of, let's call it what it is. We 3-7, bro. So I think if we were in the playoff run, I think Nate Hobbs would be playing. But the fact that we're not is one of the reasons why he's probably not going to play the game. Kenny Walker is the second coming of Chris Carson, man. He's going to be a stud. Man, if he's the second coming of Chris Carson, bro, then listen, man. He better be the second coming of Chris Warren or something like that. Chris Carson wasn't no world beater. You know what I mean? So look, let's get into this. Kenneth Walker, man. Kenneth Walker's numbers, bro. Okay, look. He right now has 587 yards. He has 7 touchdowns. He has 18 receptions. He's averaging 4.9 yards a carry. Some of his standout games were against the Chargers. The Arizona Cardinals had 109 yards on 26 attempts. Against the Chargers, he had 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Whew. Arizona, he had 2 touchdowns as well. Played Arizona again. Gashed him again. 21 carries, 97 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 receptions. 88 yards against the New Orleans Saints. And then the last few weeks, he hasn't really done a whole lot. Detroit, he had 29 yards, 8 attempts. Atlanta, he had 19 yards. And 49ers, he only had 4 carries for 10 yards. So the way shit has been with Kenneth Walker, bro, like I said, he's boom or bust. So let's make sure this isn't a boom game for Kenneth Walker. Let's try to, get these defensive players up in the front to put a lid on this young guy, man, because I do not want these motherfuckers running all over us. Scout just said Jacobs is expected to play. Yeah, Jacobs is playing. We already knew that, bro. The overpaid offense needs to get out there and get the money they got. D's got you 81. That's a fact, bro. I just want to see some consistency. I want to see how this team responds to winning last week. And I want to see whether it was smoke and mirrors last week. Because let's be honest, the Denver Broncos have not been playing well. Russell Wilson has not been playing well. Their defense is ranked top 5. But to me, that defensive ranking means nothing if their offense is pedestrian and turning the ball over. Max Crosby had his best game last week. 2 sacks. He was super disruptive. But, the Denver Broncos have one of the worst lines in offensive lines in football. Russell Wilson hasn't been playing well. This guy's going into the fucking huddle, yelling out audibles and shit from the Seattle Seahawks, bro. So this is kind of a make or break. Let's see what we have here this week, guys. Wasted, my brother. Is Carr playing for his job? I definitely think he is. I definitely think he is. I think for the rest of the season, Derek Carr's on notice because if you are the organization, right, you've paid him and you put in an escalator in his contract, not an escalator, but you put a trap door in his contract where you can get rid of Derek Carr. They didn't do that for a reason. They didn't do that for no reason, bro. Like, you can see the people that they're totally committed to and the guys that they're like, let's see, because they have little things in their contract where they can get out of it. And that's a lot of money to play a guy that you're not totally sold on. So I think Derek Carr going forward has to really show and prove for the rest of the season if he wants to be here next year. Johnny Rodriguez, Carr's going to ball out today. Bro, you say that, but let me tell you something, man. This is going to be a tall order. That secondary that they have is the second coming of the Legion of Boom. These young guys are out there getting at it. They got some dogs out there. Kobe Bryant, man. Michael Jackson. And Tariq Woolen. 5 interceptions. This is not going to be an easy task. We got over 150 in the room. Get wasted with your brother wasted. The Raiders, playing the Raiders, be a get-right game for playing. Shaking my head. And we got to make sure that doesn't happen. So if the tide of what's going on with the Raiders turns today, that has to stop. That's a stop today. Today is to me, today is the fucking temperature check of whether the Raiders are going to move forward and have a good season for the rest of the season, bro. That is exactly what it is. This just in, if we're going to talk about college football, David Shaw resigned from Stanford, man, after 16 winning seasons with the Cardinals, man. 12 as a head coach, man. That's crazy. David Shaw has resigned, so the Stanford job is open. Donovan, my dog, what's good, bro? What's the deal? That's dope, Donovan. Me, you, Hammer, Andy, and Grab. That's dope, brother. Boogie's Moolah. Facts, bro. This overpaid offense needs to put up more than 22 points. That's a low-ass bar to contend with. And yes, the Seattle Seahawks average 24 points a game. We average 22 points a game. Listen, like I said before, man, a lot of people keep talking about the defense. A lot of people are ragging on other people on the team, and they're not putting the onus on the offense. But let's just be for real here. This offense was expected to carry this team. All of the money in free agency, a lot of that money went to the Devontae Adams of the world. And Devontae Adams is the baller. It went to the Darren Wallers of the world. It went to the Hunter Renfros of the world. Yo, they went out and got Matt Hollins. You know, they went out there and brought some pieces in, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The one thing about this team that we do know is that the 3 biggest stars on the offense have not played together, but probably, like 2 or 3 games? You know, Hunter Renfro has been dealing with some things, and Darren Waller has been dealing with some things. And I think Darren Waller not playing this season has been a big blow for this team because Darren Waller makes his offenses pretty decent to special and explosive if Darren Waller's rolling and you got Devontae Adams rolling. Like, all the things we heard in the offseason about this team being unstoppable, who you going to guard, who you going to pick, who you going to bracket. Now you ain't got to worry about that. Now you can just bracket Devontae Adams. The thing about it is Derek has to make sure that even when Devontae is covered, he ain't covered. It's like Randy Moss. When Devontae put that hand up there like that, you got to get him the ball, brother. To be fair, Denver's O-line, Russell Wilson calling the wrong audibles and probably causing a lot of the issues on offense. Yeah, man. Listen, man, who cares? What I'll let you know is that with all of that serendipity that happened last week, that is the reason why this defense looked great last week. Let's see, with Geno Smith playing the way he's playing, Pete Carroll being the kind of coach he is, let's see what happens this week. Because this week is the true litmus test of whether the Raiders have turned a corner or whether that was an aberration last week. My dog, Mike Vega, Carr needs to take the eyeliner off and step up and be a man this week. Mike Vega, F you, F you, F you. Mike Vega, that's my dog, man. Fucking Mike Vega coming here with the violence. God! Wow! Son of a bitch, Mike. This is a good friend of mine, bro. he's a Miami Dolphin fan, man. F you. Raider Hippie, what's the deal? Good morning from Oregon. Salutations, Raider Hippie. Yo, listen. My dog, Bourbon. What's up, Bourbon? Salute, wasted. Seahawks going down today. Hey, Bourbon, listen. Seahawks go down, I'll come on the air and take a shot with you tonight, bro. Yo, does everybody have their coffee ready? This is Wake Up with Wasted. Y'all get y'all coffee, man. We'll have a shot of coffee this morning, bro. GA Patriot. Even when Wilder dropping passes, he still draws double coverage and open up other options out there. That's facts, bro. That is a fact, yo. Loons into his pale, man. The Raiders got those pieces so Carr wouldn't have any more excuses. And I look, listen, I've already said that. They've put Derek Carr in a position where we don't want to hear you don't got a number one. We don't want to hear you don't have this one yet. You got to get it done. And that's pretty much where I'm at with it. I'm not one of these sentimental fans. If you're not getting it done, let's get somebody who can get it done. Listen, guys, before I forget, let me go back up here, man. Yo, how many of y'all have gone over the men of order, yo? How many of y'all have gone over the men? All my people in here, man. Do me that favor, man. Get us over 1,000 at men of order, yo. Please go subscribe to men of order, y'all. Wait, do we have the? Let me make sure I put that back up in the chat, y'all. Let me put that back up in the chat, y'all. So, y'all, bold predictions today. Who do you guys see having a great game today, too? Look, my bold prediction today is that Chandler Jones is going to get after Geno Smith, yo. That is my bold prediction, bro. Wait, hold on. Paste. Boom. Men of Order Sports. Right there. Y'all get with it to get lost. We need 9 more subs, y'all. 9 more subs. Y'all, what's up? What's up, yo? Do this for your brother Wasted, man. We got almost 160 in the room. How many of y'all want some of that gambling advice? Men of Order, brother. 9 more subs. Madden Raider, bold prediction. Josh will get over 150 yards today. That is very, very plausible, bro. That is very, very plausible. There you go. Everybody always blame the defense. Carr will make or break this team. Grease from SC. Yeah, man. It's a fact, bro. Wasted. Michael Penix was looking good last night, just saying. It's his last name I can't get with, yo. It looks like penis, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yo, my bold prediction today, Mac Hollins will catch 2 touchdowns today. I think Mac Hollins is a guy that, look, Tariq Woolen's a big physical kid, right? And he goes against DK Metcalf every single day in practice, right? But they're going to have to put Tariq Woolen on Devontae Adams. And I think that because of the size difference, I think Mac Hollins is going to kind of take advantage of the corner on the other side. I think Mac Hollins is going to have a good game today, y'all. My dog Kenny subbed the minute for the 3. Kenny, I already know, dog. I already know. Brave, I already know, bro. I already know. Look, most of the subs over there is got, y'all came over. Y'all are very, very supportive, man. Jamal Williams, yo. My dog. I'm just saying, bro. Whoever's not, we got 160 in the room. I know everybody's not subscribed over there, bro. Don Day, who steps up at wide receiver to help Adams? I just answered that for you. Mac Hollins, bro. Like your life depended on it, bro. Wasted. We need to bring the Raider Pigeon out of retirement. He can cover better than Anthony Averett. Listen, the Raider Pigeon is here. He's in the locker room. He's ready. We in here, yo. Just subscribe to Men of Order. Thank you, Leonard. Appreciate you, dog. Bill Gates, Wasted. Tay has put every top corner on blast this season. Woolen is in for a long day. I know, brother. Orlando Padilla. I don't need any gambling advice. Already over $50,000. Oh, damn, Orlando. Damn it. Listen, brother. Just go over there and put the channel on mute, bro. We got to get this channel monetized. We got to get it over 1,000, bro. It's hard for me to think of Raider content creator I'm not sub to other than Wi-Fi. Yeah, Bourbon. Yeah, man. You're very supportive, man. Love you, bro. Appreciate everything you do, man. And love everybody in here, bro. Y'all have really, really been dope, during my journey doing this, man. I appreciate you, Bourbon. I really, really do. So, yo, let's get back into this game, and then I'm gonna get on up off of here. Yo, my dog King Josh was in the place over there. Eddie, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? The goal is the GOAT Hall, number 37, gets another sack. That'll be fucking dope, man. It's good to see young guys over there. Look, guys, we at 995, y'all. We need 5 more subs to Men of Order to get us to 1,000, y'all. We need 5 more subs, yo. Orlando Padilla. I know you just playing, bro. It's all jokes, bro. We got 160 in the room. 5 more subs. 5 more subs, yo. Who's gonna go over there and get us over the magical 1,000 number at Men of Order, y'all? Who's gonna get us over 1,000? One up, Gotsby. Thank you, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hobbs is playing again. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't see anywhere where Hobbs is playing, bro. I don't see that, bro. I don't see anywhere. Scout didn't post it. If Scout ain't posted, then it ain't happening. I think Nate Hobbs is a healthy scratch, yo. Rule Vet, DeRusso, Hotep and Bill, Wasted, Raider Nation for life, bro. I appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you. Donovan, just subscribe. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Listen, man. Telling you, I don't think Nate Hobbs is playing, bro. The Raiders did not activate Nate Hobbs from IR as he works to recover from his broken hand. This is from RaidersScout.com 7 weeks ago. Hobbs is also suffering from an illness which likely kept him out. So Nate Hobbs will not be playing today, y'all. Just for comparison, Dak lost number one during his first season, and the Cowboys' offense is averaging more than 20 points a game with Dak as the starter. Carr needs to start pulling up numbers like that, bro. It's right, man. What's men of order? Men of order is a lot of gambling advice, LC. It's something that, you know what I mean? I was instrumental in starting. I want to get them guys over the hump over there, bro. My dog, Ben Sub, yo. Got you. Thank you, bro. Got you and your crew's back in this YouTube game. I appreciate you, my dog, man. One up. Thank you, brother. Hobbs wasn't activated off the IR, the nation's security guard. So now we already know. No Nate Hobbs today, everybody. Mike Downs, late to the party, but I'm here, wasted. Raiders! My dog, yo. I just want to see Webb get more reps. I think Amit Robinson will get a turnover. That's another bold prediction. So, yo, listen, guys. We've been rambling on. I've been talking about Men of Order, yo. It's called Men of Order Sports, Jamal Williams. Yes, Men of Order Sports. Sports gambling advice. I'm going to be over there. I'm going to be doing a basketball podcast. You know what I'm saying? And doing some of my combat sports. You guys know I'm a big boxing guy. I'll be doing some of that stuff over at Men of Order to get that channel rocking and rolling. Big Mike, bold prediction. Raiders win 30-16. That's a big ask, Mike. And yo, listen, my brother Big Mike, also, get with it to get lost. I will be on Big Mike's channel today. I will be over there today. I'll be sharing it in my community tab. Make sure you show love to Big Mike Raider. Sub to him too, y'all. Sub to my brother over there too, bro. Orlando Patillo, okay, I thought I was practicing. Damn. But next man up. Yeah, he wasn't practicing, bro. So next man up, bro. We've been playing without him for a couple weeks. We're good to go, man. Mad Max getting after Geno today. Gonna have Geno looking like he did versus the Jets. Shit, I don't know. Geno playing great, man. Sir 3, leader. Aloha wasted, sub, and let's effing go. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Bold prediction. Sam Webb gets an INT. Everybody put your bold predictions in the chat. Sam Webb getting an INT. I don't know, man. That's a bold prediction. Geno's been playing great, man. 72% completion percentage, bro. Wasted. Hope you and the family had a great Thanksgiving. Been busy myself. If we win today, do we say F it and just try to run the table? Why not? Why the fuck not, man? Why the fuck not? You never know. Straight. Hey, listen, man. We didn't say it was impossible. It's damn near impossible. But yo, sometimes we've been known to do the impossible, like bro, like Fife Dog said. We've been known to do the impossible, like Broadway Joe, right? So why not? Why the fuck not, man? Prediction: Carr will have happy feet. Oh, D's, come on. Take 3+ sacks and 2 picks. That man, that's effed up, man. Come on, bro. But stop with the negativity. Kenny, Raiders win 24-20. Yo, when Kenny says some shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you got to take it to the bank. Josh Jacobs, 200 yards, 3 TDs. And when we talk about 3 TDs, we are talking about some total recall level shit. 3 TDs. Adams with 2 touchdowns. That's not too bold, Johnny Rodriguez. Man, come on, bro. Now, this is a bold take right here. My dog, Don Day. Bold prediction. Special teams TD. That's a bold one, my brother. That is a bold one, bro. That's a bold one. Let's see, bro. Bold prediction. Strip sack / scoop and score. Oh, man, we ain't seen one of them in a long ass time, man. Big Mike Raider. Mad Max with a strip sack, 2 total. Hey, man, I can see it. Kenny, Merring doesn't meet the eye test. No, he doesn't. Not to me either. I'm not sold on Trayvon, bro. I'm not sold on him. Tyron Potter. Graham gets fired by the half. Bold prediction. Man, that ain't happening, bro. Come on, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? We talking about some legitimate shit, man. Come on, go ahead with that.
Angry man, what you doing here? Man, sit your ass down.
Yo, man, come on, bro. You know they ain't firing that guy at the half, man. Get out of here with that. Shout out to my brother Tyron Potter, man. Appreciate you, dog. Leonard Jackson, bold prediction. White will have 2 touchdowns. Bro, I don't see Zamir White getting enough carries to do that, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, man, but it will be dope. That's a bold prediction, bro. Bold prediction. No sacks for Carr. That'll be a fucking new one, man, because this offensive line, bro, and Carr, and a lot of times with Carr taking some of these sacks, man, a lot of that shit is on him, too. Everybody just throws the offensive line under the bus, but a lot of that shit is on him, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you, yo. But what we got to focus on is Foster Moreau, man. The Seattle Seahawks are letting tight ends complete the ball at a 12.5 rate allowed, man. And touchdown, I think they've allowed 5 touchdowns to tight ends this year. And listen, we know in the NFC West, bro, like, you know, you got Kittles there. So maybe a lot of that's him, bro. But they've been getting gashed and killed by tight ends this year, bro. Bold predictions. We get 4 sacks today. We get 3 TDs with DA, only getting 1. Daniel Kim, that sounds very, very plausible, my dog. Chandler Jones. Now, this is my bold prediction. My dog, Donovan, 209, bro. Chandler Jones with 2 sacks. We're going to have a Chandler Jones sighting, everybody. We will have a Chandler Jones sighting today, everybody. Because let me tell you something, man. If we don't, bro, it's going to be really hard to bring that guy in here next year, yo. You know, and they have no choice but to bring him back, and that's crazy, man. But I think that what we've been doing with Chandler Jones has been really unfair. We've been kind of doing this to him. But throwing him under the bus for all of the follies of his defense is not all on Chandler Jones, bro. Herman Munster, bold prediction. Carly's another comeback win with Devontae. Bold predictions. Hey, man, that is very, 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 very plausible. I see this going to the Tennessee game. These got your 81, bro. Hey, man, listen, bro. I'm going to give y'all my bold prediction after I read all of y'all's, man, because we're going to get out of here pretty good in a minute. Bold prediction. 2 tip passes from Tillery, 1 gets picked. Grand Cam, I think Jerry Tillery coming to the Raiders, man, has been great for his career, man. I think he's been on notice. He's a high draft pick. He has a high upside. Look, I'm very excited about the Jerry Tillery move because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't want to hear anything about who doesn't have what and all of that bullshit. I don't want to hear it, bro. I want these guys to fucking ball out, bro. So we got into bold predictions. Now we're going to get in players to watch for the day, y'all. Players to watch, man. So I got my list of guys that we need to be watching today. You know, and what I need to do is I need to pull it up. I had it all written down. You know, sometimes your brother wasted has senior moments. And now I'm going to have to start writing shit down, y'all. That's just is like when I've been doing this podcast, I never write anything down. I come off the top of the head with everything. But I'm starting to write things down. That's right, King Joshua. Jerry High Stakes Tillery. So listen, players to keep an eye on today for the Raiders. Number 1, Rock Ya-Sin. This secondary has been getting cooked, and Rock Ya-Sin has been playing very, very well. Geno Smith is the most accurate quarterback in the National Football League so far this year. They don't dink and dunk. They throw the ball down the field. I think Rock Ya-Sin is going to get tested a lot today. Sam Webb will get tested a lot today. My dog, Raider Paul, is in the place. What's up, brother? I think this is a Rock Ya-Sin game where he's going to have to earn his contract and his money. I think they're going to test Rock Ya-Sin a lot today. It's time for him to fucking step up, bro. Neil Farrell. Neil Farrell actually had a good game last week, and I think I like what I'm seeing out of him because they're giving him more playing time. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't upset about us getting rid of Jonathan Hankins. When you have a veteran player like that on the roster, the young guys don't get a chance to get any snaps. It's time to get these dudes some snaps, yo. You know, so Neil Farrell, I want to see him continue what they had going last week. And Jerry Tillery played well, too. I like that little rotation with Bilal Nichols, Jerry Tillery, and Neil Farrell. I want to see them guys get after it, yo. Thayer Munford. Thayer Munford last week balled out. You know, I want to see Thayer Munford get out here. Matthew Butler, bro, they don't have him on the injury report. I got to see whether he's inactive or active. They've been having him as a healthy scratch, bro. So Matthew Butler hasn't been playing at all, bro. He hasn't really been playing at all, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Matthew Butler is a guy that I really don't understand why the fuck they drafted the guy. The guy hasn't been doing shit all season, bro, and they haven't really let him ball out at all, man. Anthony Provencio, I am most worried about Kenneth Walker as well, bro. Yo, Kenneth Walker has had those boomer bust games, and we've been that kind of team. I said this earlier. We've been that team that has allowed people to kind of get off and have their best game of the season versus. So I'm very concerned about Kenneth Walker, bro. I am too, brother. Big Mike, players to watch. Foster Moreau, my man's been warming up. I like a TD and over 60 yards receiving. So for all you sick puppies who do prop bets and parlays, that is one that you need to watch. Kyle Pecco is activated today too. That's another thick frame up the middle, bro. Watch this whole O-line pick up no flags. Book it. Dirty Eric, man, if that happens, that's a miracle, bro. Listen, bro, I bet you that they're going to get a penalty in the first fucking drive, bro. I don't think that's happening. Rated Chaos, no, Nate Hobbs is not back, yo. He's not back yet, bro. But you know what? He's on the mend. He's coming back, man. And, yo, like I said before, bro, you know, I just want whoever to come back, I just want them to be right. Don't bring anybody back just cuz, man. Another player to watch today. Like I said, Chandler Jones, bro. Chandler Jones is due. Book it. Chandler Jones gets a sack today. This is his game today. Need to stop spending money on this D-line and spend money on the secondary. Nah, bro. Raider Paul, we need to spend money on the D-line. Football teams are built from the inside out. They need to spend money on this defensive line, bro. That's the problem with the Raiders. We always skimp up front. Don't skimp up front. Make sure that the lines on both sides of the football solidify, and I'll tell you, you will see a team that makes a fucking complete turnaround, yo. A complete turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got one of the most talented wide receivers, if not the most talented wide receiver in football, man. Telling you, bro. Saints fans here, watch Seattle tight ends. Geno loves his tight ends. They have 3 of them. That could hurt you badly. Kobe Bryant is a corner that y'all can have success with. He's a liability in coverage. Yes, he is. And to be honest with you, bro, I see Mac Hollins being matched up on him a lot. And I see Mac Hollins winning that matchup. That's my bold prediction. Mac Hollins, 2 touchdowns today. Rated Chaos, can we get a Bowers sighting? Bro, I don't think Tashawn Bowers is as good as y'all all think, man. This is a guy that's been cut his whole career. He is the exact definition of a preseason hero. I think if Tashawn Bauer was any good, he'd be playing. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm cool on Tashawn Bauer, bro. Derek got to take this one by the horn and not get outplayed by Geno. Chris Ariola, that's a fucking fact, bro. This is the game right now. I think this game, more than anyone, is a litmus test on the way Derek's career is going to go for the rest of the time he's here with the Raiders. I think if he's going to win, he needs to go up there, take the bull by the horns. If we're in a bad play, check out of it and just run his offense. He's been here long enough. He's earned that right to do that. The hell with Josh McDaniels and what they're trying to do and doing what Josh says. That's my biggest problem with Carr, and I don't want to get into Carr talk, but my biggest problem with him is the kind of soft shoe blaming other people shit. If you're going to say it's on me, let it be on you. But if it's going to be on you, really put it on your own lap and say, yo, you know what, man? Fuck what you doing over there. I'm audible out of that. And then guess what? If you feel like they're trying to sabotage you, then bench me, motherfucker. But I'm not going to let you make me look like I'm a bum. And that's my biggest problem with dude. That's always been my problem with the dude. Be a man and take this shit over, man. Bold prediction. Carr goes for over 300 yards and back-to-back games for the first time this season. That is a stone cold lead pipe Fizzak, bro. Good D-line makes secondary better regardless of how averages. And that's a fact. And that's the reason why we got to make that commitment up front, my brother. Raider Ball, we draft secondary every year and look at the outcome. That's right. We need veteran leaders, and we need guys up front. The last time we had a dominant defensive line was the Super Bowl year in the early 2000s when we had Darrell Russell and all them guys. That's what we need to get back to, bro. Foster will calm the nerves of Raider Nation with his performance today and make not having Waller not so bad. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm on record with saying I think we should get rid of Darren Waller in the offseason. I think we should trade him. And I think we need to go get a defensive piece or a higher draft pick. A lot of people love Darren Waller. I'm not a believer in Darren Waller going forward because he's over 30 years old. He's been very, very injury prone. And what I've seen in my career is that, yo, you don't just get healthy out of the blue. He's always going to be an injury concern. I would rather move on, keep Foster Moreau, get another tight end, You know what I mean? Maybe get free agents to get a guy off the scrap heap and really go out there and get some speed on his offense on the other side of Devontae Adams. And I would go out there and get some guys on the defensive end of the football. I'm cool on paying Darren Waller all that money, bro. I'm cool on it, bro. Yo, the healing power is sleep. Geno scrambles. That's a fact, bro. My dog, hit stick stepper. Assalamu alaikum, my key. My brother, man, what's good with you, bro? The reason the Cowboys defense is so good is because the D-line is beastly. And 3 deep at every position, which takes the pressure off of the secondary. And that's the fact, bro. It's one of the reasons why the New York Giants won a Super Bowl back in the day in 2007? Because they had a defensive line with, Justin Tuck, Optimus Tuck, former Raider, O.C. Umenyiora, Michael Strahan, Matthias Kiwanuka, who they had playing with his hand in the ground and linebacker. Barry Caulfield, all of them guys, they were guys that Big Freddie Robbins, all of them guys, they were moving them guys in and out. They had guys all up and down that defensive line, and that's why they were able to fucking put Tom Brady in a bag and beat his ass, because they were able to rush 4 and drop 7. If we have that ability, our secondary will look much better. This team will look much better. This defense will look much better, my brother. Bourbon County Reddit. DC4 is our Dan Marino. Got all the numbers except the ones that count. Man, Bourbon, I love you, bro. I love you, and I don't want to do this to you, my brother. I love you, Bourbon, but...
Angry man, what you doing here? Man, sit your ass down.
To put Derek Carr and Dan Marino in the same sentence is blasphemy. Blasphemy, man. Please don't do that, bro. Wait, Latif Cooks. I just want to see smart, mistake-free football. That's a fact, bro. Joshua King. I wasn't at first, but I'm cool on Waller. Thank you, bro. I got to stay on task, too. I'm going crazy here. Wasted. How many touches does Amir Abdullah get today? In the passing game or in the run game? Because if we're talking in the run game, 0. If we're talking in the passing game, maybe he might get, thrown the ball at 3-4 times. Amir Abdullah is not a guy that they've been really utilizing, and they probably should more, man. I truly believe Darren Waller does not want to be a Raider or how committed he is to the game. I bet he likes the money and the life it gives him, but I doubt he has a love for football. I mean, Darren Waller's a guy where, I don't know him personally, but he seems like he doesn't seem like football is his first priority. It just looks that way. I could be wrong. I hope I am wrong. But that's the thing. I don't want guys here who don't love to play the game. Get him out of here, man. Abdullah is trending in fantasy football for some reason because of last week, bro. But, fantasy football people are trying to grasp at straws with that shit. I don't think Amir Abdullah is going to have no great game, bro. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I prefer Jared Cook over Waller. Wow. I understand, bro. I agree. Darren Waller A3 needs to go. There is some nice tight ends in this draft this year, like that kid from Notre Dame. That's a fact, bro. I'm a Raider through and through. Pastor Raider, my dog. What's the deal? My only worry is going into this offseason is that the idea of blowing it up. Carr can go. Even Jacobs can go. But with the foundation we have of guys, I think that should stay, bro. I think Josh Jacobs should definitely stay. They can't get rid of Josh Jacobs. Guys like him are not growing on trees, right? But the Darren Waller thing, bro, I just don't want to pay a guy that's not fully sold out to winning. And it doesn't really seem that way, bro. I can't say if we will win or lose this game. This team hasn't shown they can go on a win streak yet. One game we win, the next game we lose. And Don Dada, that's my fear too. That's why I haven't given a prediction, bro. Bold prediction, Cleveland Farrell balls out. My dog, King Joshua, stop the mother effing cap. I don't know if that was for me, bro. I don't know if that was for me, bro. I don't know if that was for me. But guess what, man? Since you say stop the cap, brother, I'm going to say stop the cap. Look, man, it is time for the Raiders, since they were giving money out, they need to stop lying to themselves and stop the mother effing cap and going out there and realizing that Josh Jacobs is one of the 4 best players on this football team. It's time to get that guy, whatever contract, whatever rises, it's time to start negotiating with this guy. If you think that the Raiders are going to turn this shit around, bro, and you let a great player like this walk out of the door, you're fooling yourself. Now, I was a guy that was on record with saying, look, he's a running back. We get another one. I'm not into paying a running back, bro. This guy is one of the best running backs in the National Football League, bro. And it's time the Raiders stop kidding themselves. It's time that Josh McDaniels stops trying to run that old Patriot bullshit when he had Rex Burkhead and all these bums over there, bro. It's time to pay this fucking guy and make sure he's a Raider going forward. People keep talking about Derek Carr and this guy and that guy. Josh Jacobs is the guy that I will be fucking livid if they don't find a way to get him his money. It's time to stop fucking around. It's time for the Raiders to stop lying to themselves, stop capping and acting like Josh Jacobs isn't one of the most valuable players on this team besides Max Crosby and Devontae Adams. Get him in his goddamn money. Stop the effing cap. If they're going to franchise tag him and negotiate from there. But there's no way they better let this man get out of the building, because if they do, that goes to show me that the guys we got running this situation here don't know what the fuck they're doing. I've been on record for supporting these guys because I say we got to give them at least an offseason. We got to let them do their thing. But if they don't address this Josh Jacobs thing, that lets me know that they're fucking stupid. That would stop the cap, ladies and gents. Devontae fined $30,000 for cussing out a ref for a no call. Yeah, man, listen, bro. And that's another thing, bro. That's another thing. You want to talk about stop the cap, bro? Yo, listen, man. We're going to do another. Since this is Raider Nation Unlimited on a Sunday, wake up with Wasted, man. We got some more stopping the cappage. The National Football League. The National Football League needs to stop acting like they don't have an unjust bias against the Raiders, bro. It's time for the National Football League. Somebody needs to go out there and fucking sue these motherfuckers. Because the National Football League, to be honest with you, bro, is it's becoming some of the most rigged shit that I've seen, bro. Some of the most rigged shit that I've seen in the world. It is deplorable that they did that to Devontae Adams. This is a man's sport. This is a barbarian sport. You should be able to voice your opinion to the fucking refs. For them to find Devontae Adams, bro, I bet you if he was on Green Bay, there's no way they would have done that. The league is a bunch of cheating scumbags. And guess what? No matter what they do to try to stop this team, we're still going to fucking win. Fuck them referees, and they better not go and make this shit turn to the WWF, because it's looking like that, yo. The NFL is becoming super rigged. That's right. That's right, bro. My dog nation's finest. What's good, my dog? See, I see you getting at it in the gym, bro. I got to get back at it, bro. I've been fucked up, man. So when we talk about the wasted word of today, the wasted word of the day is prodigious, causing wonder or astonishment. The wasted word of today, ladies and gentlemen, is prodigious. And I think today, Mac Hollins will be prodigious. He will cause wonderment. People will wonder, where's this man been all season? Because he has a Smurf guarding him today and Kobe Bryant. It is about to happen today. Mac Hollins, like your life depended on it, bro. Ruffs have hurt feelings. Oh no, wah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yo. That's what I'm talking about. Wasted. JJ is him. He's one of them ones. He's definitely in his Duffy this season, bro. Say that. My dog. Y'all fucking love his stick stepper, bro. Yo, bro, to be honest with you, bro, I got you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a list of my favorite people that pulls up here. Hit stick stepper is definitely at the top, man. I love his comments, bro. Thank you, my brother, for always pulling up and supporting, bro. Trey Waller for a third this year and a second next year, and Jalen Ramsey. Bro, they not giving us all of that for Jalen Ramsey, bro. Bro, like, dog, you couldn't get Jalen Ramsey for Waller straight up anyway. Jalen Ramsey's a better player than Derek Waller, bro. Bro, listen, the Jalen Ramsey stuff sounds great. We're not getting, I hope we do. We ain't getting Jalen Ramsey, bro. SVT, I need to stop the cap and get in the gym. Me too, dog. Me too, bro. Now use that in the sentence. My dog, yo. He said use prodigious in the sentence. That's funny as hell, bro. I always do, man. Yo, man. But see, look. Send Malcolm Koonce after Geno, get his sack, keep him up. They haven't been playing Malcolm Koonce. It must be something with him being a liability in the run game, and somehow, some way, he is not jiving with what Patrick Graham's got going on. But I want to see a lot of Malcolm Koonce too. I need an answer on Malcolm Koonce. I need to see it, bro. The Raiders need time to learn from the mistakes and pay these playmakers with incentive contracts, not so much guarantees. And that's a fact, bro, before you let these fucking guys walk out the door, bro. It's time, bro. It's time, man. Mike Downs, what's up with? Appreciate it. Jacobs is running like a hungry dog for a steak. That's right, bro. Koos needs more PT. Now, guys, before I get off the air, because it's about that time, man, my dog hit stick step or two. Wasted. Always much love, fam. Appreciate you, fella. My dog. Thank you, dog. Look, man, yo, let me look and see if Men of Order got over 1,000 a day, yo. Let me look. Let me look, y'all. Let your brother waste it. See what the hell is going on over here, Men of Order, bro. Men of Order. We're over 1K. Men of Order has reached over 1K. And I want to thank all the Wasted Talent Army for coming in there, bro. I got to say, he asked what prodigious means. That's my dog. Wait, so Wasted. Miller out again and the Seahawks suck against the run. Who's going to be our sixth lineman in our heavy sets? You know, it's a guy that I never really like to see play, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see, this is the thing. I don't think the Raiders are going to, and it's going to be Alex Barnes, but I don't think the Raiders are going to use those jumbo sets, bro. I don't think they really have to. They have a terrible run defense up there in Seattle, man. They could just run the ball down their throat in their basic set, to be quite honest with you. They don't really need to, yo. Bourbon County, Stafford is done. Down on Armas retires. The Rams will trade Ramsey and blow it up in a reset, bro. The thing about it is, bro, if they do, what is it going to take to get Jalen Ramsey? What it is going to take is a first-round pick. Can the Raiders pay Jalen Ramsey? These are the things you got to look at. Jalen Ramsey is getting paid, bro. The Raiders, and then the thing is, does he want to come here? Does he want to play for Josh McDaniels and all of them? I don't think we getting Jalen Ramsey, bro. I don't even want to start with that shit. I don't even want to start with it, bro. We always do this. We did this with Gilmore. We did this with the Honey Badger. We did this with all these guys. I don't think that Jalen Ramsey's coming here. If he does, I'll eat my words and I'll be happy as hell. See, the thing with me is I don't mind being wrong, bro. I can only give you my opinion. From the way I see it, I don't see that happening, my brother. Yo, we're almost on, 130 minutes, y'all. Anthony Provencio. A first-round pick, Ramsey. The Rams traded 2 for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we're going to get Jalen Ramsey for less than, like, the basement is 2 second-round picks for Jalen Ramsey and a player. The problem is the Rams can't reset. They don't have the draft picks to even reset with the Ramsey trade. So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have a fire sale to reset, bro. My dog, D's Gotcha 81. Appreciate the content. Go Raiders. I appreciate y'all. We have the third leading rusher who was first in rushing first downs in NFL, yet we're still 24th in total yards in the league. And that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Anthony Provencio, yo, I heard Ramsey being smoked lately. I haven't really watched him a lot this year. I was just pretty much watching the Raiders this year, bro. But y'all, listen, man, we're going to get out of here, man. I appreciate and love all of y'all, man. Thank y'all for all of the fucking support. Thank y'all for getting Men of Order over 1K, bro. I appreciate it. Y'all, I'm going to be on Big Mike's channel, bro. I'm going to put it in my community tab. We're going to get at it, man. My prediction for the day is that I think that the Raiders are going to go up to Seattle, man. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all, man. I hope they win. It's going to be a tough win. But if the Raiders do win, I see the Raiders winning 28-21, like your life depended on it. Shout out AC Yabara coming in here late, man. I appreciate you, bro. Y'all have a great day, man. And y'all always know we're going to be back after the game to give you some of our fucking analysis. And we're going to have tomorrow, hopefully, a Victory Monday tomorrow, man. And if not, Wasted Talent tomorrow is going to burn shit down. This is how it's going to look on Raider Nation Unlimited if we don't go get that win. This is how it's going to look. I'm going to be burning shit down tomorrow. So either which way, tune in, yo. Triple salute to my dogs, man. We're going to lock in the next time, man. And I hope and pray that we go out there and get a victory, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Love all of y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday watching football, man. And y'all get out of here, man. Peace, man.